Okay, so I have a question for you. Is it okay for Christians to date? Now, this is a question that has been out in my mind for the past few weeks, and it's been going on and on in my mind, and I haven't quite come to a complete conclusion that completely satisfies me. Now, I have come to a personal conclusion, and that is no, it's not okay. But let me explain what I mean by dating and why I came to the conclusion that no, it's not okay. So, what I mean by dating is, have you heard people say that how are you gonna know if you really want to marry someone unless you date? Now, that sounds like it sounds normal at surface level, but if you really go back, it really something about it did not sit right with me. And the thing that did not sit right with me is that, of course, you can't know everything about a person before dating. You can't know everything about a person, so dating therefore is like taking it to the next step. But to me, the thing about dating that I really don't agree with, that I think shouldn't, that most Christians, that all Christians shouldn't agree with, is the idea of going into a relationship where you don't really know someone, and where you go into this relationship where you're emotionally vulnerable with someone and you connect with someone on such a level other than sex in marriage. Other than that, you connect with them in every other way, and then you're just finding out if you're compatible for marriage. To me, that did not sit right with me. Now, what is my ideal for dating? Now, first of all, let me say I don't think this is how it happens for everyone in the real world, and I don't know, but this is kind of my idea of what dating should be like. You see someone, you're interested in them, and they're interested in you, and first of all, you get to know each other, not in a dating relationship, but just as friends. And after you've gotten to know a little bit more about them as a friend, and the thing is about friendships is you find out a lot about a person, about things that would line up with you, things that you would be willing to put up with, that you'd be willing to go with in marriage, things about a person that align with the way that you think, the way that you live your life. Because there's more to a relationship than just being a Christian and being attracted to each other. Let me say that again. There's more to a relationship than just being a Christian and being attracted to each other. And I've seen a lot of people around me where they were just attracted to someone, and then they went in and they had attraction on both sides, and then they went into a relationship, and what happened a few weeks later? Breakup. Now, there's nothing wrong with attraction. It definitely is an indicator of us telling us that, okay, you know what, this could be someone that you could do life with, not just physical attraction, but seeing little things about someone that, you know what, I like that they do things like this, and what it actually leads us in the right path. But the thing about attractions is it's not enough to maintain a marriage. It's not enough to maintain a relationship. You need to have actual effort put in and actual work put in. And if someone's character is not developed, if someone's character does not line up with your life vision, with your character, then you shouldn't go into a relationship with them just because of attraction. And so that's one of my reasons why I think that Christians should not date, or at least in that way. Now, is dating wrong completely? Definitely not. There are times when dating is right, and let me explain the times when I think dating is right. It's when you've come to know those things about a person outside of the relationship. Maybe you know that you like each other in such things, but you've gotten to know each other outside of a relationship, and then as you're headed into the relationship, you have more of an idea that, you know what, this is someone I can actually truly see myself being in marriage with. Like, I've seen the way that they do life, and I think that it would align with the way that I do life, and I think we would do life great together. And then you go into the dating relationship, and then the dating relationship is just the final confirmation, and after that, then there's the engagement. And I don't think it should be the way that it is in our culture, where it's, oh, we like each other, let's get into a relationship. I don't think Christians should date like that. I think that is worldly, and I think it's not okay. Now, as a young Christian, there's a lot of this that's put out there, that dating this, and you have even pastors saying that no, it's okay to date like that. How are you gonna know unless you get into the relationship? Well, be friends, duh. And that's just my thought, and it's just something that's been in my mind for the past few weeks. Now, of course, I want to know. I don't know all things, and this is just my opinion. Let me know, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Is it okay for Christians to date like that before getting into marriage? Because here's my thing. As I said before, you're vulnerable with that person in every way other than sex, which is reserved for marriage, and you emotionally, even physically in some ways other than that last one, you're basically married without that one thing. And it just did not sit right with me, and really that's what started this video. And I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Do you think it's okay? Or what do you think about modern dating that we shouldn't bring over into Christian dating? Because I think that dating is a crucial part of leading up to marriage. I do think so, but not the way that it's been done by the world, that it's being done by the world. So that'll be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you really liked it, consider subscribing right here and watching this video right here. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Now we'll see you in the next one. I'm done.